The man who cheated on his wives for America. That's what he once said. Finally tweeted his intentions today. Newt Gingrich is running for president. So what kind of candidate is he going to be? He once called the Tea Party the militant wing of the Republican Party, but now he is trying to woo them. He was a birther long before Donald Trump came along, suggesting President Obama holds a Kenyan anti-colonial worldview. While he was Speaker of the House, well, he liked to talk about family values, but he didn't practice what he preached. He dumped his first wife for a second wife. In fact, he served her with divorce papers while she was recovering from cancer surgery. He cheated on wife number 2 with wife number 3 while he was leading the charge to impeach Bill Clinton. So maybe the family values thing, that's not going to work out. Well, he left Congress after facing ethics charges, but soon figured out a way to keep the Newt brand alive and relevant through a publicity and policy cartel that Gingrich aides refer to as Newt Inc. It's run out of K Street, you know, where all the lobbyists work. The Wall Street Journal reports it has amassed more than 1.7 million voter and donor contacts and raised $32 million between 2009 and 2010, more than all his potential 2012 rivals combined. Newt has a machine. He has a Center for Health Transformation designed to ensure healthy profits for big drug and insurance companies. He has an AstroTurf group called American Solutions. Only the Democratic and Republican Governors Association have raked in more money. And then there's the cultural arm of Newt Inc., Gingrich Production, the company that makes straight-to-DVR thrillers on American exceptionalism and the threat of radical Islam. And it's all done with the right-wing activists' help, the group called Citizens United. Joining me tonight is Democratic Congressman Jim McDermott. Congressman, good to have you with us tonight. Quite the ledger. Do you think he has a chance of being the Republican nominee with that donors list that is longer than everybody else's?
I probably know Newt Gingrich as well as any Democrat in the House of Representatives. I've had close contact with him. He's the most uniquely unqualified man to be president I can imagine. His style, which he brought into the House, was to create partisanship and actually bring about the partisanship we see, the deadlock we see today. His great ideas, everybody talks about, include things like shutting down the government. Now, when Bill Clinton got through with him, he was running rings around Newt, and I think Obama will do the same. Newt is very slick, but it's about, he's like the mouth of the Mississippi. He's about an inch deep and a mile wide. And once you get down through the slick cover, you find there is nothing there.
Well, he's definitely built the infrastructure. Would he be, despite the polls, would he have the best chance of gaining in the polls? And how do you think he'd play in Iowa?
He will say whatever he thinks is necessary to say. I really don't know if he believes anything. And I think that from that point of view, the Iowa voters, they're very solid people. They sit in their living room and look at these people one at a time. And they picked Huckabee last time because he seemed real. Newt will seem phony from the very start when he gets into people's living rooms.
Was he unethical in your opinion?
I think the committee fined him, the ethics committee fined him $300,000. So you have to say that his colleagues in the House judged him to be unethical.
Let's talk about a sea change that may be taking place across America. Let's go to the Ryan plan, which, of course, a lot of people are rejecting across this country, and it's affecting a House special election in upstate New York. The district is solidly Republican, but polling shows the Democrat has got a shot, and now Karl Rove is forking all kinds of money out into this district. What do you make of that race?
Well, my view is that the Republicans followed Paul Ryan over the cliff with his privatization of Social Security, and the American people woke up and said, wow, is that what this is about? And now they're going to turn on him, and they're going to turn to a Democratic candidate in a district where Republican would ordinarily win. I think that the Republicans that are now in control of the House clearly have overstepped. They've overreached, and the American people are starting to bounce back against them.
Congressman Jim McDermott, always a pleasure. Great to have you with us tonight. Thanks so much.
See you.